we're going to be leveling up you and Harry. So this is your first level up. So when you level up your character, the first thing that typically happens is that your character gains HP.
Okay.
Super useful.
Did I gain HP?
So it took an average for you.
Okay.
So what you can do is you can roll a 1d8 and add your con modifier, so you can leave it to luck, or you can add 5 plus your constitution modifier. So we're on D&D Beyond, and if you level your character up, it automatically does the 5. But if you wanted to roll and take the chance, 5 is actually a slightly above average roll on a D8. That's up to you.
Okay.
So you're good with that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So the next exciting thing that happens is you get a druid circle.
Yay! I don't know what that means.
Oh my god, you get so many. There's so many more than I remember. I remember... What is all this shit? So there's... Oh boy. So there's Arctic, Coastal, Desert, Forest, Grassland, Mountain, Swamp, and Underdark.
What's one that'll be good for them?
Probably Grassland or Forest.
Okay. Forest.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Forest.
Okay.
What about those guys down there?
Hold on, we're getting there.
Okay.
One at a time.
Okay.
I'm excited. So we also get something called Wild Shape. So you get to now turn into an animal that you have seen before. You can use this feature twice, and you regain expended uses when you finish a short or a long rest. Now, the creature that you can turn into isn't anything, but starting at second level, it would be any creature with a max CR of 1/4. I know you don't know what that means. That's a challenge rating.
Okay.
No flying or swimming creatures. An example would be a wolf. You could turn into a wolf.
Oh, I can't turn into my little blue baby.
He's a magical
Flies.
creature,
Oh,
so no. The windline. Your equipment can merge into your new form or just drop. That's kind of funny.
That is funny.
Okay, so with Circle of the Land, there's our dogs, neighbors, being your druid circle, you get to choose a bonus cantrip. Cantrips, if you recall, are the spells that you can cast pretty much unlimited.
Because I don't have my glasses on, I thought that said massage. I'm like, yes, that's the one.
That's a message. We can look any of these up. It doesn't really tell. Oh, here we go. So message is you can point towards a creature within range and whisper a message. Just telepathically tell people. What is shillelagh?
Yeah, that one looks
A
funny.
club or quarterstaff you're holding is imbued with nature's power. For the duration, you use your spellcasting ability instead of your strength for the attack and damage roll. That's pretty all right. Druidcraft, what's this? Whispering to the spirits of nature, you create one of the following effects within range. Weather sensor, you create a timely, harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather will be at your location in the next 24 hours. You instantly make a flower bloom. You create a harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, spectral dancing fairies, a gentle breeze, the sound of an animal, the odor of a skunk. Why would you make the odor of a skunk? You light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a campfire.
Poison spray.
I think that's just a straight damage spell. You spray toxic mist at a creature within range. Make a ranged attack against a target. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 poison damage. That's reasonable.
Okay, and then I want to see, what is the dying? Spare the dying.
Spare the dying. Choose a creature within range that has 0 hit points that isn't dead. The creature becomes stable.
Next.
So that's within 15 feet, so you can save somebody who's dying without actually being right next to them.
Oh, like my teammate.
Yeah.
What's magic stone?
You touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. If throwing it has a range of 60 feet, that's a far throw. If someone else attacks with a pebble, the attacker adds your spellcasting ability modifier. The target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your spellcasting modifier. So it just gives you ranged ability.
I like poison spray.
Yeah, get some damage.
And it's ranged.
Yeah.
I don't have a ranged thing yet.
No, that range should be good. Also, starting at second level, you can regain some of your magical energy by sitting in meditation and communing with nature. Jesus. During a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover. The spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your druid level, rounded up. So you get spell slots, recovered spell slots during a short rest. Can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest. So pretty rad. So you have the ability to recover spell slots. Now, why spell slots matter? Because you're about to get spells.
Spells.
So here's how spells work for a druid. You have 3 level 1 spell slots. So you can cast any of your level 1 spell slots, and it will take up one of those slots. So basically you can cast 3 level 1 spells a day. Every day after a long rest, you can prepare your new spells. So the spells we're going to pick here are not permanent, okay?
Oh.
You don't stress it too much is what I'm saying.
Let's do a healing thing.
Okay, so we got Healing Word. A creature of your choice that can see you within range regains hit points equal to 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. That's quite good.
Let's do Speak with Animals.
I knew it. I almost pre-clicked it without you even asking. You can now speak with animals, which is such a fun spell.
Exactly what I wanted. I thought that said goodbye. I'm like, what is that?
Now, Goodberry. Now, Thunder Wave is a ranged attack that pushes enemies away. So it does 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. All the creatures that are within a 15-foot cube originating from you. So you can hit multiple guys, push them away, and deal damage. Pretty good damage spell.
Yeah.
Goodberry, since you looked at it, 10 berries appear in your hand and are fused with a magic for the duration. A creature can take a bonus action to eat one berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day.
No.
So it counts as food and it heals them.
What's Entangled?
Entangle?
Yes.
Grasping plants sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. Each creature other than you in the area when you cast the spell must succeed in a strength saving throw or have a restrained condition until the spell ends.
Is that with my teammates as well?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So, but you can still entangle. You can still kind of set it up to entangle just enemies. It's not too hard. All right. So we have chosen.
I seem like a beast now.
I know. You got so much stuff. It's so cool. You got all these different options. You have Entangle, Healing Words, Speak with Animals, and of course you have Produce Flame, Poison Spray, which was new, Mold Earth. And once per day, you can do a short rest and you can recover a single spell slot, which is useful.
And I can use any spell for the spell slot.
Yeah, so you can do Entangle 3 times if you want.
Poison Spray.
Yeah.
Could I produce flame poison spray, and would that erupt it into a bigger...
I don't think the fire is poisonable.
Well, but is the poison fireable?
Is the poison flammable?
Yeah.
Fireable. You can't fire it. You can't terminate its employment.
Terminate its employment. That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. No. I'm just going to say no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Fine. Next.
Yeah, so that's it for your level up. It's just that easy. So
it was really easy.
That's why I kept trying to get you to do it. I told you to take 5 minutes.
I don't know.
And you're like, I have to mentally prepare.
I was like, I need a nap. I need a nap.
I'm going to need a nap if I'm going to do this.
I'm going to need to eat.
Well, I better be well fed.
Got my hot chocolate.
I want to make sure the chores are done. It takes 5 minutes. Next is going to be Harry. Did you want to say hi to Harry or anything?
I'll say hi to Harry.
Okay, well, let's see what Harry says about that.
Kaitlyn, it's good to see you. I hope you've been well.
Okie dokie. So moving on to Harry's character, a few things are going to happen. First, he levels up. You have the option of rolling for hit dice, a d6, or taking the average of 4 and adding your Constitution modifier.
I think I'm going to go ahead and take the safe route, Dungeon Master, and take the average of 4.
Next up, you get to choose an arcane tradition. The options are School of Abjuration for protective spells, Evocation for damaging spells, Illusion for deceptive magic, Necromancy that manipulates forces of life and death, Transmutation, altering matter and energy, Divination, seers of the past, present, and future, Enchantment, masters of influencing minds, and Conjuration, summoners of creatures and objects. Which one of those appeal to you?
I think that evocation spells speak to me the most. I'm certainly not a necromancer, more of a Slytherin thing. So, I will choose to get a buff for evocation spells.
With that, you get Evocation Savant. The golden time you must spend to copy an evocation spell into your spellbook is halved. Additionally, at 2nd level, you can create pockets of relative safety within the effects of your evocation spells. When you cast an evocation spell that affects other creatures that you can see, you can choose a number of them equal to +1 the spell's level. The chosen creatures automatically succeed on their saving throws against the spell, and they take no damage if they would normally take half the damage on a successful save. Additionally, your spell slots are going to move from 2 to 3 spells. So let's go ahead and select those next.
With my cantrips Ray of Frost and Firebolt, I will choose the first level spell's Magic Missile. This spell seems reliable as it automatically hits. No one will escape my aim. I will also choose Shield. With a confident flick of my wand and Protego, I will form a shimmering magical shield, boosting my AC by 5 when attacked.
And that wraps up Harry's character sheet, which I'm going to have a scroll display come across the screen now. Our next episode should be our little session 0 where our characters meet and I explain the game to the new characters, the new players. So we will see you all next time.